Coronation Street favorite Sarah Platt's world could be turned upside down in the coming months on the ITV soap, as it seems newcomer Lydia Chambers' behavior is going to become a lot more sinister. But will she lose her baby? Sarah, played by Tina O'Brien, and her husband Adam Barlow, Sam Robertson, have been trying to conceive a baby for a while now, but the arrival of his former lover Lydia, Rebecca Ryan, has set the cat amongst the pigeons on Coronation Street. Although recent episodes of the ITV soap have explained the mother of three is not pregnant, a fourth child could be a complete surprise as she goes into labor not knowing she is expecting. However, her dream of the perfect family could be ripped away from her, as it seems newcomer Lydia is going up the ante when it comes to driving the husband and wife apart. At the moment, Lydia seems as if she wouldn't say boo to a ghost, as she has become friends with Sarah and has been quite cold towards Adam. She has managed to get herself a job at the Underworld factory as Carla Connor's, Alison King, assistant, and with Sarah also working there, she is going to know everything about the beloved couple. Although she hasn't done anything yet to cause suspicion, viewers are going to see a big change in her over the coming months. Starting off as a sweet and innocent woman, she will become someone who is hell-bent on ruining Sarah's marriage at whatever costs, as she feels she should be with Adam. In homage to a classic 90s thriller, it seems the newcomer could end up stealing the baby if one does arrive, as she believes the child is hers. This would leave Sarah and Adam absolutely heartbroken, as they would have no idea where the child they have wanted for so long has disappeared to. As they realize Lydia has also gone missing, they could start to connect the dots as they remember how suspicious she had been in the lead-up to the birth. They would have the police, their neighbors and loved ones trying to track down the sinister character as they want their baby home. However, she could have fled the cobbles and the country with the child to ensure she is never found and she can raise the child as her own. Executive producer Ian MacLeod has teased a twist like this for the story as he spoke to Express.co.uk and other media about the future of the storyline. The soap boss said, "What we wanted to do with this story was an updated version of a 90s thriller. You might remember all the way through the 90s there were loads of thrillers, like Fatal Attraction. Looking back on them now, they look horribly dated in terms of the gender politics. So we thought, what might a story of that type look like in the 21st century? And I hope we've cracked it. I think what we've got is a really nuanced story where everybody is capable of behaving badly, but there is no vilification of a scorned woman or anything like that. The bottom line is, Lydia will come to be quite a threat to Sarah and Adam's marriage, or indeed, perhaps more accurately, she will be the catalyst for Sarah and Adam to risk destroying their own relationship. There's lots of secrecy involved, lots of scheming and incredibly intelligent subterfuge on the part of various parties," he continued. It does culminate in quite an exciting sequence that I've just read, which will be taking place at some point in the first 6 months of the year. It will start small, character-led and nuanced, but then gradually becomes more and more nightmarish, particularly for Adam and Sarah as the story unfolds. So could the climax of the storyline be the disappearance of the baby, and if so, how would the beloved couple get their child back? Would it be a case of kill or be killed as the full extent of Lydia's character comes to light? However, Lydia has also found herself in another love triangle with Daniel Osborne, Rob Mallard, and Daisy Midgley, Charlotte Jordan. Teasing more about being involved with these characters, the soap star who plays Lydia, Rebecca, said in an interview with Express.co.uk and other media, "I think it's a genuine attraction. It's an instant attraction. And they've got a lot in common, they read a lot of the same books and poetry, they're very like-minded. So I think it's definitely a genuine thing. It's just unfortunate that he happens to be related to Adam, and that doesn't help the situation. Because then I think if anything does happen, she immediately blames Adam for ruining things. But I think Terry's definitely a genuine attraction there." Asked if things will be plain sailing, Rebecca added, "I think they would be really good together. Like I say, I think they've got a lot in common, they've got a lot of similar interests, I think they would be really good together. You know, for Lydia, it's just come at a really awkward time, because he has still got this thing with Daisy. And I think in sort of taking everyone else out of this situation, they probably would get on really well. And they probably have a nice, lovely little relationship. But that's not how it works, not in the land of Corrie, she explained. So could she ruin two relationships in one with her devious ways? And will their experience with Lydia allow Daniel and Daisy to be reunited as they join forces to track down the baby?